Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. My name is Georgia Seyon Khan, and today my final presentation it's going to be about my strategies, goals, achievements, and challenges on behavior change. When we talk about behavior change, first my introduction is going to be on giving you ideas on how to deal with a behavior change and how behavior changes and how behavior change take place. So first introduction is to set up a goal, set up a plan, how to achieve these plans, and how to get over the challenges. Smart goals. So what are some of the things you do? Working with a client that came to you for a behavior change. First, I first talk about the environment. What it's about the environment. Sometimes the environment affect the change. It could be a positive effect or negative effect. So there are so many ways the environment can affect our behaviors and the changes that we need towards these behaviors. So first of all, my first paper I said I will first have to give a change of environment to my clients, or I will first have to give a change of environment to myself. If I look into it on how to deal with behavior, and I see that in order for this behavior to change, I have to deal with I have to deal with my environment, because it could be affecting my progress on how I would start up the steps or what that I'm going to take for changing my behavior. So if I have a client that I'm dealing with that's dealing with drugs addiction, how do I get them to quit smoking? How do I get them to stop taking more drugs? And first of all, I will have to look at the community, look at the environment on how the client, where the client lives, and how the drugs is being supplied to the client. I have to look for all the supplies chains and supplies that can get the client to not receive again. So I first have to change the environment. I first have to take the client away from that environment, take them to another environment. The next plan is to set up a chat or a log on how to put in treatment for this person, or how to put in strategies that I'm going to use to record every plan along the way, the level of challenges that I go through from the first day to the second day, how long we're going to take for these changes to take place. And one thing again I need to understand, I don't want you to forget this, is that I don't want you to forget that before a change take place, there should be a willing person. So for you to change your client, you have to be the client have to be willing. So if they're not willing to change their environment, it's going to be hard for the treatment to take place. It's going to be really, really hard for treatment to take place. So secondly, if they are willing for the treatment to take place, they have to also make the effort. They have to show you, they have to tell you, yes, I really want this change. Like we watched in our video of behavior change. The people that got up to go to the Robin Wood for treatment from drugs addiction, they had to make the decision, yes, I want to be changed. So if your client is not ready for that change, it is really, really hard. So two, when we set up that, the next step we take is to record everything. We are recording everything on a chart. We set up a chart on how high the treatment, the success, the challenges, the effort made in everything. On my second paper, I made a chart that gives you 3 colors. And in these colors, the first one was green, the second one was blue, and the third one was yellow. Yellow stands for success. Because why I chose yellow? Because yellow is like a sunshine. So a success should be a bright day or sunshine. I chose yellow. So blue, I chose blue for the time. And not only that, the blue is the time, but blue is also telling you how much effort you put into that time. How much time, not the effort, sorry, but how much time you put in to that client to get them to change the environment, to get them to change, to accept change, to get them to accept the treatment plan. So I talk of 3 categories of this: category 1, category 2, and category 3. And it states out every step out the way. So the every step of the way is, so we talk about the blue. And the green, I know everybody know green to be clean and good and everything. So the green is in the middle. The green represent the effort. That's why I chose green. I feel like green is effort, because once you start to see things turning green around you, you start to believe that there's second chance. So I chose the green to tell you that the effort that was made, it wasn't only made by one person, but it was made by me and my client. Me and my client, we made this effort to get to where we are. And now the sunshine, which is the yellow on my chart, I use that to say